Robin, and I live on Vancouver Island with my crypto trader husband and my adult autistic kid. There's been times in life where I've felt really depressed and I've contemplated the purpose of life. And I thought I would share with you what I came up with as far as our reason for being here. I believe our purpose in life is to experience joy. We experience joy by being loving and receiving love. We experience joy by appreciating the sensual experience of being alive and using our senses to take in the world around us through what we hear, feel, see, taste, and smell. We have been given the beautiful gift of this life, and it is an opportunity for us to experience what it's like to be in the human body. If we believe we are more than just flesh and bones, then we must believe that there is some other energy that has come into our body. Let's call it our spirit, that is inhabiting us. This spirit, it came from somewhere. Let's call it the universal energy. When we allow ourselves to embrace and appreciate the unique qualities that we have, then it's easier for us to find our inner purpose, that gift that the universe has given us that we can share with the world. There is so much beautiful variety on this planet, and every single one of us is important and has something valuable to share. Now, let's be honest. Life is messy and mucky and hard sometimes, and it's also beautiful and wonderful, and sometimes it's very mundane and boring. And that's okay. All these pieces that we experience, the hard stuff, the good moments, all of that make up the human experience, and all of it is what we are here for. Our purpose of life is to experience it. Again, if you believe that we have a spirit, an energy that inhabits our body that makes us more than just the flesh and bone, then there's a reason for that. And that reason is our spirit is having a human experience. And all that goes into that is as it should be. It's like if you could take a step away from yourself and look at yourself experiencing your life as though you're watching a movie of your own life, you would watch it and you would be entertained by both the good and the hard stuff that happened to you, the character in your life. And you wouldn't, if you were watching it in a movie, you wouldn't necessarily say, oh, those bad things shouldn't happen to that main character, or oh, those good things, they weren't good enough. You would watch that movie and say, wow, this is the story. This is the movie story that I'm watching. When we're experiencing it ourselves, we lose that perspective. But it's still what's happening. We have this opportunity to appreciate and experience all the good and the hard stuff in life, and we don't have to always judge it that way. I mean, of course, the hard stuff is always going to feel hard, but that doesn't mean that we're not supposed to experience hard stuff. Crappy stuff happens to all of us, but this hard stuff gives us perspective. It makes us appreciate the good moments. When we have hard stuff happen and then we experience something positive, that positive stuff has more meaning because it's in comparison to the hard stuff we have experienced. Some people who've gone through extremely difficult stuff are beautiful, strong people. They have learned to recognize the good that they have in their life in comparison to the hard stuff that they have experienced. If we can experience all the good and all the bad and say, this is just a part of being a human. I am going to be sad sometimes. I'm going to be mad sometimes. I'm going to have a really happy day. And at the end of that day, we're going to say to ourselves, we wish every day was like this day. But we know that that's not the reality of being alive. Sometimes we have those incredible days, or 2 of them, or a week of them. And then we can have really bad days, more than 1 of them, more than a week of them sometimes. And all of that is the process of living. It's opportunities for growth and for perspective, and sometimes it's just life. When we take time to be quiet in our mind and connect in with our true selves, we can let our ego fall away, and what's left is our authentic self. And this authentic self is beautiful. And when we allow this part of ourselves to come out and be expressed, then we are living in a way that is in more true alignment with why we're here. We are all imperfect, and we are all beautiful, and we all have the right to express our beautiful, imperfect, authentic self to the world. This is part of why we're here. Most of us feel drawn to some passion, and when we connect in with our true selves, it's easier for us to figure out what our purpose of life is as far as what we want to do. Because when we're feeling our authentic self, we can be guided by that energy that's in us towards the things that make us feel happy and fulfilled. So all these experiences, the good, the bad, the hard, the easy, all of them just make up life. Every experience we have is an experience that we can appreciate because it means that we are alive and we are reveling and uncomfortable in the process. So you could say that our purpose in life is to be here, to be and enjoy the beautiful experience of universal energy flowing through us. I'll just say that again because this is the sentence I've been working up to in this video. So our purpose in life is to be and enjoy the beautiful experience of universal energy flowing through us. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and check out my previous video, The Secret Power of Joy. Have a wonderful day!